Hi, Lori. You are on the ball tonight, aren't you? Waiting for me. My thing is crooked here. Either that or my phone's crooked. Hi, Corey. In the rain. Where's my thing is crooked. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Heather. Hi, Erin. Hi, Linda. Welcome, everybody. This cold Wednesday night. I heard Guelph saw snow today. We didn't see snow. We saw frost this morning, but no snow. Thank goodness. Oh, Barry had snow. Oh, interesting. Must have been just in that. Hi, Susan. Must have been just in that snow belt or whatever, because I'm in Oshawa, so we're, I don't know, east of Barry? Southeast of Barry? I don't know. We didn't get snow. I know it's November and I know it's time for snow, but it's like, we never want the snow to come, right? Oh, thanks, Corey. Hey, I do know my directions. Yeah, I didn't think it would stay very much, but just to see it is kind of like shocking. Hi, Irene. So I hope tonight I hope to give you guys some inspiration and tonight with alcohol inks and what they can be used for and how you can use them, different ways to use them. Linda Thomas, it takes me about an hour and a half, but I don't mind the drive so far. I really enjoy going to Unique, and I only have to do it once a week, so it's no problem. And my boys are still in Guelph, so we see them. I see them every once in a while, so it's all good. Hi, Joni. So I put my little sign here because the light from my Ott light is like shining on my Tim Holtz mat, and I didn't want to blind everybody. So, hey, Linda Pilgrim. Yeah, it's not too bad, Linda Thomas, not at all. It's a little bit of a hike, but it's worth the drive. We'll see on the first. Well, I did run into a snowstorm in it was February of this year. I just stayed in Guelph. It was all good. Hi, Linda Sands. There's lots of Lindas on tonight. I'll say Linda and no one will know who I'm talking to. Hi, Barb. It's a very fun job, Joni. Very fun. That's why I can't give it up. Okay, so tonight what I'm going to show you is alcohol inks and how I know how to use them. I'm not an expert by any means. So I did take a class, I want to say it was in the summer, might have been the spring, on how to use them because I've never used them. So I did take a class and I learned how to use them in different ways. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And because like when I first got to started working in the store and I saw them, I'm like, what are those used for? And what is Yupo paper? And like, what is this thing? You know? So tonight I'm going to show you what this thing does and what the Yupo paper is and what the alcohol inks are. And if you hang in with me until the end, I have a prize. And so again, I will give you a keyword and you will like the post not my video, you'll like the post and then say the keyword and have a chance to win the prize. Okay, so alcohol inks. Now, of course, they're not water soluble. They say they're permanent and fast drying, formulated to create colorful, polished effects on non-porous surfaces. So they do work on cardstock, and I'll show you that at the end. They're not the greatest on cardstock, but they will work if you need them to. So this Yupo paper is it's like a plastic paper. It's really if you could feel it, it's like plastic. It's and it's a non-porous surface, so it allows the alcohol inks to be able to be spread all over the surface to make some fun little designs. Just looking to see what they have to say. It's a smooth synthetic heavyweight surface, resists buckling and dries quickly. So that's what Yupo paper is. Some people don't like the feel of it, but it's like a fun... Oh, good, Barb. I'm glad. Hi, Colleen. Yeah, Lori, I was debating about the alcohol inks too, but then I'm like, they're in the store. I need to know what to do with them. So, you know what? I'm going to try and show you what I know about alcohol inks. So, step number 1, if you don't like getting dirty, I was pretty good. I think I had one little spot of ink on my hands. But if you don't like to get ink on your hands, wear rubber gloves. Otherwise, it can get messy depending on how messy you are. And it's okay to get messy because, hi Kate, because it's kind of what it is. So you need some alcohol inks, which come in, oh my gosh, we have so many different colors. I didn't even count how many colors we have. These are 528 and they're half fluid ounce. We also have them in the 2-ounce bottles, and those ones are $15.79. So if you're going to be doing a lot of stuff with the alcohol inks, you may want to get the 2-ounce bottle because they'll go like a really long way. And so I picked out, for tonight, I picked out some Christmas colors. Dan and I figured Christmas colors would be good to show you because it's getting close to Christmas. So I have cranberry, Everglades, and red pepper. And then I grabbed this one, which is an alloy, and it's the color of it is gilded, but it's like gold, and it's got shiny in it. That's why it's called an alloy, because it's got some shiny stuff in there. I can't remember what it's called, but you'll see what it is. So I figured gold would be good, and this one has to be shaken because it's got the shiny glitter stuff in there. And then I also had on hand some Fiesta, some denim, and some mermaid that I had bought a while ago to do. And I think I showed you guys, if you follow me, when I was doing my gel plate video, I used these on the gel plate, these colors. So that was that. Okay, so you'll need those. You'll need this little thing is called a just simply an ink blower. So it's I've got ink on it. So it's just a tool that pushes air onto your paper. So that's how you move the ink around, is by pushing with the air. Now you could use a straw, but you have that chance of sucking the alcohol inks up into the straw and then getting that into your lungs, and you don't want that. Another thing when you're working with the alcohol inks is to work in a well-ventilated room. I have the door closed, so I may need to open it later, but you want a well-ventilated room. This little tool is the ink blower. It's $16.59, and it saves a lot of, because you don't want to, also you don't want to use a heat tool, because then you'll dry your alcohol ink before you can even move it around. So that won't work either. So this is a really good little tool, little ink blower. I also use some isopropyl alcohol. Oh, that's French. And I got they suggest to get 90% or higher, because then it dries faster. When you're using it, it'll dry faster. If it's less than 90%, then it takes a little longer to dry. So if you don't mind waiting for it to dry, then okay. But this is like 99%. And I just got this from Shoppers. So it's like they have all kinds of isopropyl alcohol. So I have some of that. And then I also have a spray bottle that I have the isopropyl alcohol in. And it's just for that, this spray bottle. We had some of these. I think we're all out of these spray bottles now. The airflow from your walking cast. Oh, that would be interesting, Barb. I'm sorry you have to have a walking cast, but you never know. You never know what might work. Yeah, we used to have these. Now I think we have some Tim Holtz bottles, if I'm not mistaken. We did. And I forgot to look that up. But so this has isopropyl alcohol in it, and that's the only thing that this one is used for. So I have that. I also have this little eyedropper thing that I got from my class, but it's an eyedropper. It's like a turkey baster, right? So if, like when we're working on our project, we'll just take the isopropyl alcohol right out of the jug with this thing and put it on our project. You'll see what I mean when I get to that. And then I also have some of the blending tool brushes, or not brushes, but the blending tools, and the felt applicators, and I'll be showing you how to use those also with the alcohol inks. So these mini applicators, you get 2 of them, and they're $9.49. And then the felts, you get a ton, and they're $5.39. Well, and I should have mentioned this alloy is a little bit more than the alcohol inks. It's $7.26. Okay, so we'll use some of those, and then I'll show you some stuff with the paintbrush. So and the U-pull paper ranges anywhere from $12.50 for a package of 10 sheets that are 5x7 to $26.39. So it is a little more expensive. But it works really great with this, with the alcohol inks. Okay, so I'm just going to I'm going to just show you how I know how to do it, and we'll go from there. Now, oh, you can also use the alcohol ink blending solution, which we also have, and it's $3.96. So the difference between this and the isopropyl alcohol is the alcohol ink blending solution won't dilute the color of your alcohol ink, whereas the isopropyl alcohol can dilute it. I don't mind that because I didn't really want, like, I didn't mind the colors being a little bit diluted, but if you do mind, then use the alcohol ink blending solution. That's what that's for. So I'm just going to use some of, I'm just going to just show you. I'm going to take some of my isopropyl alcohol, and I'm just going to spread it all over my paper. Okay, and of course you can't see this because the paper is white and the alcohol ink is white, or the alcohol is white. So then I'm just going to take some of my lighter color, and I'm just going to put some dabs in where I think I want the red. And then you take your blower, then you just blow it around the page. I'm still learning how to, I probably put way too much alcohol ink on here. And it's okay to go off the edge of your paper, because then you don't have that, ink pooling on the edges of your paper. I'm just going to put a little bit more. So I'm just going to do one color. I'm going to show you what it looks like. And you just shoot the blower in little bursts. You don't want to go in big bursts, because then it'll blow everything everywhere. I'm just going to get that alcohol off the edge there, or that ink. And then you can get like a little marble look. Like, how cool is that? I'm kind of like, and see, you can see it's drying already. So if it was drying and you were like, ooh, I don't want it to dry yet, like I want to move this over here, you can put a little bit more of your alcohol ink on there, or isopropyl alcohol on there. Or you can put some more, if you want some more ink on there, put some more ink. Actually, okay, I think let's put a little bit more there. And you just play with it until you get something that you like. I don't know why the edges are being funny there, but oh, thanks, Colleen. Hi, Carolyn. That's okay that you're late. I'm just showing some how to use alcohol inks tonight. So yeah, so that is just one color. And so, of course, it's all wet. Oh, now it's dry, but, well, just about dry. But that's one color. And you can make it looks almost like a planet, like, you know, marble look. So that's that one. I'm going to put that one aside. Now, to clean up your mat. Now, this mat is the Tim Holtz glass mat. And I believe we sell them for between $50 and $60. I can't remember, and I apologize, I didn't look that up. I tried looking up every single thing that I had that I was going to use, and I forgot to look that up. But if you're going to be doing this, you want to use your glass mat, or you want to use the craft mat. So it's for easy cleanup. So then, because I have alcohol dried on my mat, on my glass mat, you just spray some of the isopropyl alcohol and it'll wipe right off. Just like so. Oops. And I used a baby wipe to begin with. And my garbage can, where is it? There it is. Then I just took a paper towel and wipe off the rest. Oh, they lit them with a lighter. Wow, Barb. Barb said she saw a video where they did these on tiles and lit them with a lighter. It would have dried and set it for sure, yeah. I was thinking of tiles too when I was planning this night, and I didn't run out and get one. But definitely tiles, non-porous tiles. So you could like totally design your own tiles, right? Like if you're renovating or something, or you could make like get a 4x4 tile and make one and make a mug holder, or like to put your glass on. Yeah. Okay. So let's try another one with 2 colors this time. So again, I'm just going to put a bunch of alcohol on, isopropyl alcohol on my paper, And you can soak it, soak it, soak it. Won't hurt it. This time I'll start with some green. Put some green on. I'm not going to push it out as much so that it's not as light. It's just like you can make it look like so cool. Such a cool, excuse my arm, I have to get it around to blow here. Blowing too hard there. Some there, and then I'm going to use some red on this side. Hopefully it's not too dry yet. Nope. Now you don't want to mix them too much because I think these two colors will not mix well together. Make like a brown, unless that's what you're going for. Like, yeah, you can see it's making a brown there. So I did put a little too much ink, I think, or too much alcohol. Just let that dry for a little bit. A little more red. Yeah, I've got too much alcohol on here. Oh wow, that's okay. It'll be all right. Because I want to show you guys what you can do if you don't like what it looks like. It's like my paper is concave. I don't know what's going on when I cut this paper. I don't know, actually that looks kind of cool. It does look like a leaf. Yeah, the green is, it's a nice green. It's Everglades. It's called Coaster. Thank you, Linda Thomas. Couldn't like get that word out of my brain. I tell you, today it was like a day that I couldn't spell. I couldn't like talk. It was probably because I had to go to the dentist again. It wasn't even funny. Okay, that's kind of, so yeah, like you can see, you can pick it up if you want. I must have thrown my paper towel already. And the dentist is not my favorite place to go. Whoops. Okay, this is really soaked. I'm just gonna blow it a little bit more to hopefully dry it. Because that didn't even retain what I had it looking like when I picked it up. So if you do find it's too wet, you can just take your paper towel and dab it if you want. If I want to, though. Okay, let me try and pick it up again. Just want to clean up some of this. I got crazy with the alcohol ink. Okay. So then, okay. Let's say, like, you're looking at this and you're like, oh my God, that's hideous. What you can do, and this is amazing, is take your isopropyl alcohol and some cloth, spray it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I grabbed a sheet that's not. No, it is. Okay. Actually, that's kind of cool. It's supposed to come out white again. I don't know why that didn't work. But, of course, the lady on the video, I'm going to clean this up, showed that it was white. Maybe I got to wipe it with my baby white. Try that again. No. Okay, well, hers came out white. Mine did not come out white. But anyway, you get the idea. You can like take it off and start over again. This time I won't use as much. Now it's going to be all weird. You guys are going to see my weird paper now. Maybe it'll like turn out to be actually something that's not too weird after all. Some kind of funky color, funky design. Like it won't, it's weird how it won't go where I want it to go. Anyway, it's all about playing around and creating, and I'm going to put some green there. Kind of like the mixed media stuff that Heather teaches us. You just keep playing and playing and deciding what you like and putting stuff here and putting stuff there and trying over and over again just till you get something you like. Actually, I kind of like this one, this better. And it's okay to have white spots, so I think I'll leave those white. I don't know, I think that one looks pretty cool. I don't think you should use a blow dryer. Well, I guess, Lori, if you're finished with your design and the way you like it, you could use a blow dryer to finish drying it. But I wouldn't use a blow dryer to move it around, if that makes sense. Yeah, I like that better than the last thing I did. Right? I think that looks better. And I'm just going to leave this spot the way it is. So then I can put this on a card if I want. So I'm going to put that somewhere. If you guys saw my space, you'd be like, oh my gosh. It's a disaster. Stuff everywhere. Okay. So I want to clean this off. Am I missing any comments? And I apologize if I do. Thanks, Joni. Take some of this, dry off my space. Okay, so that's just your basic. If you want to do see, I've got ink all over me. Like if that is not your game, if you don't like that, then make sure you wear the gloves. I find when I wear the gloves, I have no control over my fingers, and I don't like that. I need to feel this stuff on my fingers. That makes sense. Jam, thank you. See, I'm having problems tonight. I swear to God, I can't think of my speaking. Okay, so then what I did was I took some of the Yupo paper and I used this Tim Holtz die, which is the leaves, 3D leaves. And I cut out some leaves. And look at that. How cool those are. So, where's my leaves? With these ones, though, I didn't use any of the isopropyl alcohol. I just used the ink right on the paper, which you can also do. And it gives a more intense color. Whoops. As you can see. And also, that die embosses as well as cut, right? So you have the embossing in there as well as the cutting. I'm going to spray this around a little bit. And then I'm going to take the cranberry this time. So it's not, oh my gosh, it comes out funny. So it's not just for Christmas time, it'll be fall too. Oh, I should have let that dry more. Although leaves are brown too, aren't they? I'm just giving little spurts because I want, and it's a little trickier with the embossed stuff because those embossed lines want to hold in the ink. So then what I did, put a little bit more here. Nope, I think I put too much. Whoop, get it off, get it off. I just took my paper towel and I just dabbed it. Gives it a little more texture. My paper towel has texture. This one needs a little bit more. Too much white on the leaf. There we go, that's better. Ta-da! Well, hand lotion on my hands to get the ink off. So that's, I think you can see that pretty cool. Some leaves. Then if you wanted to, you could take the gold. Just put like, oh, can you see that? Put a little smidge of gold on there. Give it some shiny, I think. Whoop. Let go of my tweezers. Put some shiny on there. The gold is shiny. So you could do that as well. Okay, so let me clean my mess again. And see how it just cleans it right up. Nice and clean. Paper towel. Okay, I'll have to try that next time. Thanks for the tip, Linda. Okay, so that was the leaves. Then I also, I think if you watched me last week, I was using the Elizabeth Crafts Christmas kit. And so also, so I cut out some ornaments. And this is actually out of vellum paper. Vellum is non-porous as well. So again, I have another one. And this one, I just used the red. And I didn't put any isopropyl alcohol on here. So put that there. I'll make this one, I think I'll make this one maybe green with some gold. Oh, I don't have to shake this. Ah! My cap was off. Oh my gosh, I got ink everywhere. What not to do. That's also what you learn in these classes. Don't shake your ink if your cap is off. Not a good idea. So give it some little blows. I always tell my friends, tune in to the Gong Show at 7:30. And see what's going to happen. What's going to happen this week? That's pretty dark. This green is really dark. I'm just going to pick it up and pick up some of this ink here. There you go. Gives it some new texture. It dried really fast. Did you see how fast that dried? Because I didn't put any isopropyl alcohol on it, and my lid is full of ink. God, Sandra, honest to Pete. Okay. Green everywhere. I'm just going to give it a spritz here to get rid of it. Oh, need my baby wipe. Joni, it doesn't take very long to dry at all. Like if you look, it's like almost dry right now. I don't know, maybe if you want to make sure it's dry before you stamp on it or put another color on it, I would say for sure, like give it like, I don't know, 5 minutes. Yeah, it does look good on vellum, doesn't it? So then again, I will just add a little bit of my, no, I have the lid on. I'm gonna add a little bit of my gold. I like the splatter I did on that one. And hopefully I can recreate it on this one. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go. I don't know, I think I kind of like that. I'll give it one more spot here. There we go. I like that. I like that look. And then I just put a topper on when I have one. I don't have one handy. Oh, get out. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, so that's what it looks like on the back of the vellum. So really, then you could just put that onto a beautiful card or a layout, whatever you like. Okay, so that's that. Clean my green up. Okay. I'll look like the Grinch when I'm done. He's my fave. Love the Grinch. Right, Lori? He's my favorite. And Lynn Pilgrim, they know my favorite guy. Okay. What else do I have to show you? Oh, you can also use it on window sheets or acetate. So I'll show you, like, again, just get some of your alcohol. Whoops. Put it on your acetate. Put some of your ink down. Now you won't be able to see this very well because, of course, I'm on acetate, but you'll get the gist of it. I'll just spray it out. Whoops. See, if you spray too hard, it's like going everywhere. And I think I got some on my shirt, but that's okay. Get some of the green. And then I'll show you a finished did that do something? You guys still there? I think my my phone did something funny. My favorite character, that's right. Yeah, I'll put some of this lighter red up here. If I got any alcohol ink up there or not. Or any isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, you can't really see that very well, but promise it's there. Okay. I just messed up my caps. Here we go. Okay, so you can kind of, you can see. Okay, good. I'm glad you're still there. My phone, I don't know what it did. Yeah, this now, when you spray on acetate, for sure, it's going to take longer to dry. So you can see, you can kind of see through it, right? Get some. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, so let me just get this. Maybe this will help. There we go. See that better? That's a piece of acetate. That's cool. Yeah, I like that. My my tweezers got the green on them too. Good grief. So this one I will definitely let set longer to dry than the other ones. Let me clean up my mess and I'll show you what I did with my finished one. So you guys liking this? Like, are you finding this interesting? Or are you like bored out of your tree? It's like, show us something else. Okay, so this is the card I made with, I added some gold to my acetate. So I just put it on a piece of, this is the side that I colored. So I flipped it over so that it's the non-colored side that I put on there. And then I could put like a little sentiment on there. I tried stamping on it, but because it's acetate, I was really wobbly, so my stamp slid around, so it didn't do very well. So I think the Misty would have helped me a lot with making this. They are very versatile, Lori, yeah, for sure. And yes, Joni, it does look like stained glass. Yeah. And you could like do this and then punch images out of it. So like you could do this and then punch some ornaments or some leaves or whatever, and they'd already be colored for you. So what else? I have a couple more things to show. So this is, why my phone is going off screen here. So this is the rose gold paper from Sizzix that I can't remember the name of it. Again. So what you can do, let's say you want to add a little more color to this, or let's say you have some white glitter paper and you don't want it to be all white. I'll show you what I did with my other one. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, Deborah, it's something you really gotta think about doing for sure. But at least you'll know what the alcohol inks are for when you come into the store. And then if you bring a friend to the store, Opulent Paper, thank you. If you bring a friend to the store, then you can say, hey, this is what these are for, so maybe you'll like them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of the alloy, the gold, to this paper, even though it's already gold. And I'm going to use the blender, the blending tool, and the felt. So I just put a little piece of felt on there. And these felts, when you're done with these, you're going to just throw them away because they'll just get really hard and you won't be able to use them again anyways. So all I'm going to do is put some ink right on the felt piece. And then I'm just going to put it right onto my pieces cardstock. So it adds some gold to the, add some more. And then when you do this onto the glittery paper, the glitter paper totally, you can see my the fuzzies are getting onto my little felt piece. So yeah, you won't be able to use these felt pieces again. And then you can just use the other side. Whoops. Oh no. I blobbed on my paper. Oh well. Again. Good grief. So I don't know. It just gives it a little extra something if you want a little extra something on your paper. Or, I'll take this off. And these little felt pieces, you get like a whole bunch for like $5.39, like so many. Or you can, enough with the green, how about some red? If you wanted to, you could add red, or like add a color onto the edges rather than the gold. I'm just going to go right over top, kind of a red gold. You can see that. So if you wanted to add a little bit extra color onto your glitter paper, the white, it looks really awesome on the white. So what I did in my class was I did a pink, purple, and a blue. Purple and the blue on the white, so you can see what it looks like with the white. And I had cut out some words here, that's why it looks blank. So I just went around the edges, and then what you would do is take a piece of cardstock, go over top, so then it looks like that on your card. So you don't see this at all. But yeah. So I don't know if you guys know that little trick. Like, if you're going to be putting cardstock on top of like glitter paper or this fancy paper, cut stuff out of it before you do that, because otherwise it's just wasted behind your paper, right? Because you're not going to see it. You cover it like that. You're not going to see it because you're putting it on another card base, say this. So like you're totally not going to see that. So like then you've got some words or whatever shapes that are in that design. But anyway, that's a little side tip there. Squirrel there for sure. Oh, look, my red just went right sucked into, because I went over the gold. Interesting. Interesting how it did that. Let's see what happens if I don't go over the gold. Or the rose, yeah, if I don't go over the gold. Kind of sucks it in, because it's, yeah. But anyway, that's another idea for you. And I showed you the embossed piece as well. So I already showed you that. And that's with the leaves. I was going to show you another piece, but you saw it with the leaves. And then if you wanted to, actually, I'll show you one more. Because, you know. Okay, so I embossed this with a leaf that I had. I'm going to clean this up. Shoo those off. So you can also use a paintbrush. I want to show you that too. So this is the Yupo paper, and I embossed it with a embossing folder that I had with some leaves on it, which is no biggie. I'm going to put some of my isopropyl alcohol into a little dish. And I'm going to take my Tim Holtz ink holder thing, for lack of a better word of what it is. I think I threw away the top of it. We have these in the store too, and they're like, I don't know, $10 or something. So like you can put your alcohol ink right in the little spot, and then let's say you don't use it all, you just close it and it won't dry out. So the lid keeps it fresh in there. So I am going to, hopefully you guys can see all this okay. So I'm going to just take a paintbrush and my isopropyl alcohol. I'm just going to wet my paper with my paintbrush. And this way I will have more control over where my inks go. Oh, I got some ink there. Okay, so we want to get it wet. And then I'm going to dip my paintbrush into my ink. And then let's say I just want to color some here. And then some here. And you can put it on however heavy or however light you want to put it on. You can kind of see the embossed piece that's coming out. And then let's put some lighter red. Clean my brush off. And put some red in here. So you have better control when you're using the paintbrush. If that's an issue for you, you need control. Use your paintbrush. And you can dip in alcohol ink and get some more, get it wet. So you have more, no, I've got some green in there, so it's like making it brown. Kind of try and blend the edges so it doesn't look too, I don't know. That's a way you can, another way you can do it. I don't know if I like it, but that's another way you can do it. So then I can just close that up if I'm done with the ink. And yeah. Maybe you get, I don't know. I think I better leave it, otherwise I'm not gonna be happy with it. That's a great one. Okay. So that's another way you can use the alcohol inks if you want. Thanks, Lori. So I hope I kind of inspired you with, or at least shown you what alcohol inks are for, or to a point what they're for. Like you can do so much different things with it. I think so many different things with them. It's just amazing. And if you like I said, if you don't mind getting dirty, it's all good. Oh, I was also going to show, I did put some on the opulent paper. That's the shiny paper, if you can see that. And it worked okay. I didn't use any isopropyl alcohol on this. So I think if you had like silver or if we had gold. I didn't pick any up. I just had the rose gold. That would look really cool. Oh, I was going to show as well, I did do some on cardstock, but because it's porous, it was really sucking in my ink. So you can see it doesn't give the same kind of look as, say, the Yupo paper. And it does keep the color quite well, because I didn't use any isopropyl alcohol on it. I just used the ink and used my blower right away, because the paper will suck it in right away. So you want to use your blower as fast as you can, but you can, like, yeah, it's not too intimidating, Lori. It's you just gotta give it a shot, and like, if you just want to try it, just get one bottle and give it a shot and try it and see if you like it, and you can go from there. So tonight I also wanted to remind you all, I think you all are probably already, but registration for Lucy Palooza is open now. I believe there's still spots left, if I'm not mistaken. It looks matted on regular paper. Yes, it does, Kelly. Yeah. So if you want that kind of look, for sure, go for it. But you can use it on regular paper. Just know that you need to blow it around really fast right away. So like I was saying, Lucy Palooza 4 registration is open if you haven't already signed up. It's $129.99, and if you need shipping, it's $14 shipping on top of that. You will get like a special tool. There's at least 9 classes in Lucy Palooza 4, and it's on Saturday, January 29th is the main event. I'm sure we'll have classes on the Friday and the Sunday as well. And of course we do, if the cutting is intense, or not intense, but if it'll take a bit to do the cutting, we'll have videos the week before that, or the days leading up to Lucy Palooza, to do a cutting video together. It's lots of fun, and it's a great way to spend a weekend in January crafting and you can get together with some friends and do it with some friends, or just yourself, and tell your family that you're busy for the weekend and they need to fend for themselves. Or you're all signed up. Awesome, Lori. Awesome. Okay, so tonight, the prize. So if you're interested, like if you're wanting to maybe get into alcohol inks, but you're not sure, this is the prize. It's a great prize. Great way to get kind of going, or get your feet wet, so to speak. You were ready and waiting, Barb. That's cool. I like that. I'm missing some comments here. I don't know what's going on. So, I wasn't given a keyword, but I don't know if we should use alcohol, so I'm going to use inks. Ink is the keyword, INK. So I'm glad you guys all were waiting and you got signed up. That's awesome. I can't wait to spend that weekend with you guys. It'll be lots of fun. Oh, now I know why I can't see comments. My screen froze, so I have to look on my phone. So comment ink and like my post, not the video, like the post, and then for your chance to win these fun alcohol inks. They're Gumball, Fiesta, and Rosewood. Beautiful pink colors. They'll be awesome. Awesome fun. Great for the springtime, or even Christmas too. Why not? There's pink in some of the, oh, look how much ink I have on my fingers. Oh my gosh. So thank you, ladies, for putting up with me tonight and tuning in. I really appreciate it. And like I said, the keywords ink, like the post, If you're not registered for Lucy Palooza, what are you waiting for? Totally Grinch, Lori. Go to the website and sign up for Lucy Palooza. You'll get a lot of great ideas and great product as well. So until next time, everyone, a happy crafting.